Well, hello, video bloggers. It's Karithwin again on the Myth Trekker channel. Again with Mechwarrior. I've just done my last two games. From my previous video blog, you'll have realised that I had probably about 2 more battles before I could actually afford my own mech, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. I've never done this before, so this is virgin territory. Okay. So I have 1,806,400 sea-bills, and I see my little commando to start off with. The next one up is the Jenna, which is at 3 million. I'm guessing they want you to climb up the ranks quite slowly. Oh, the Raven is at 2.4, but goodness me, there's one which jumps up to 5 million. What's that got? Ah, there we go. As you can tell, that looks like it's got clan tech. The XL engine, 210. A Beagle active probe, which means basically you fire something at a mech. If it hits, everyone fires. It hits that mech. Very good system. Guardian ECM, which means it's hard to hit with missiles. Case, that is protection against ammo explosions, I think. Can't remember rightly. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of all my Battletech stuff many years ago. I was absolutely distraught. It was 3 boxes of a lot of it, and there was loads of it, and I really do regret getting rid of it, because I really would like to play it again. So I'm going to purchase this mech, and let's just make sure I want this one. The reason why I want this one is the flamer is pretty good at heating up other mechs, so basically get behind a heavy or assault mech, flamer its backside, shut it down, and let everyone cream it. Also, the SRM6s, there's 2 of them, so that's basically in the game. An SRM does 2 points damage per missile fired or hit. If it fires 6, it does 12 damage. If it has 2, it's 24 damage, which is pretty lethal. But if I remember rightly, they only had 8 shots each, so that means I'm going to be very sparing. Medium laser is pretty decent. It doesn't bring up much heat at all, and I don't think it has many heat sinks. No, it doesn't have any additional heat sinks of the 10 standard with the engine. Has no jump jets, 96 points of armor, and very respectable, actually very silly speed of 97.2. Basically, I'm a whippet. Right, so the reason why I do want this one is because it has 2 possible missile hardpoints, 2 possible energy hardpoints, and that is why I want it. Because if you look at the 2D, it has 3 missile, 2 energy. The other one has, that's 2 and 2 as well. That's a large laser and an SRM6. That's a sniper, but large laser need lots of heat. Does 8 heat, 10 heat sinks, 2 left over. SRM6 is 2, I think, so could dissipate it, but whilst moving, no, it's not good. But its armor is the same. Heat efficiency is 1.25, whereas that is 85. That is actually more expensive. I'm going to go for that one actually, because I can afford it. Right. Okay, fingers crossed. And are you sure you want to buy it? No, but I will do anyway. Oh, name your battle mech. Right, I'm just going to ask my wife what I should call him. What should I call my battle mech? Okay, Kent. Snuggy. Snuggy. Snuggy the battle mech. Okay, cute but dangerous. Snuggy. It is. Snuggy with a Y or an EI? Y. Why a Y? Just do it, okay. I've just been told to do it. She's going to smack me around the head with the large book afterwards. Called it Snuggy. Right. Because it's very snug to sit in. Ha ha. Right, let's have a look at this. See if we can actually There we go. Select mech. Ah, there we go. That actually will possibly put it in the. There we go. Yes, as you can see, if you click on it and get the plus icon in the top left-hand corner of the image, it will put it in the home tab, so you can have quick access to it. Ah, that's a good idea. I like that. Ah, right. On the top, it has loadout, modules, upgrades, and camo spec. Ooh, I have default. What's this? Cockpit accessories. Oh, excellent, because you can look around in your cockpit by pressing the left control and looking around, so you don't have to turn your torso to look around. And it's very pretty in there. So let's have a look. Default. Right, there is no others at the moment so far. Oh, wow. Okay, there's nothing in there at the moment. Alright, okay. Can't do anything up there at the moment. Okay. Right, upgrades. Armor. Standard armor. What's in the upgrades? Ferrous fiber. Right. Ah, yes, there we go. Ferrous fiber. There's enough C-bills. Armor that incorporates a weight-saving weave of advanced materials provides 12% more protection per ton than standard armor, but occupies 14 critical slots. Right, that's actually internal critical hits. If your armor is whittled down, it will go into your internals. If one component of that is hit, let's say you have a large laser, I think they took up 4 slots, 4 critical hits, if it had to be in the same location as well. If one of those was hit, the weapon ceased to work. The bigger the weapon, the more powerful it is, the more slots it requires. So medium lasers and small lasers are fantastic. They only take up 1 slot. So does a flamer. Whereas this has 14. I don't know if it actually can go offline, but it can damage it. Right, let's have a look. Structure. Standard internal structure, that's what we've got. Endo steel. Right, yes, I know about that as well. Heat sinks. Double heatsink, yes. Basically, yes, the weigh's the same, but the double heatsink requires triple the amount of space. Yeah, if you take one heatsink out, you've got less to heat up. Sorry, less to cool down your mech. Not a good idea. Right, let's look at modules. Advanced zoom costs 2 million C-bills. Well, I like the sound of that. It's like they're going your tummy. Right. It's like the components, right. So there's capture accelerator. Oh, I see. So that means you can capture the base faster by 15%. That's 6 million. And target information gathering. Decrease the amount of time required for a detailed target information by 25%. That is fantastic for scouting mechs. Advanced zoom, good for snipers. A picture-in-picture long-range view, ×4 magnification. At the moment you only get ×2. They are fantastic. So I can actually put them in 2. So for this, I would actually probably like the capture accelerator and targeting information. That advanced zoom is fantastic, but don't really have many long-range weapons on this. So it doesn't really matter. Right, now what we're doing is we're actually looking around. Ah, look, there you go. You can actually select different types of parts. Center torso, right torso. See, these are highlighting and are highlighting now because unfortunately my mysteriously invisible cursor is flying over the screen, as you can see. Well, as you can't see, since it's Halloween tomorrow night, it's probably a ghost cursor. If my left torso is breached, it won't do any damage to anything, so it's ignored. That's good. But look, here we go. Shoulder joint. If our joint gets hit, the arm doesn't work as fast. Same with the upper actuator, which is basically your bicep and tricep. Lower arm actuator is your forearm, hand. Not really necessary in this. You're not exactly going to carry anything. And there you go. There's my 1 medium laser. Right, let's see what's in my head. My wife would probably say, not much. Right, on this it says life support. Life support is not too critical unless you're actually underwater and in space. It's also keeping you cool. Basically, if you don't keep cool, you die. In the Mechwarrior world, you sit on a huge oven. It's a fusion engine, and it heats up a lot. So the only thing wrong with this game is when you look down, you're not just in your well, it was more like string vest and undies in the board game. That's what the actual outfits look like. They stripped down to almost nothing and just piped water on external pipes around the body to cool you down. And that's what the life support system was there for. So if that gets taken out, you heat up. I don't think that really does anything at present. Sensors. Basically, if that gets hit, you probably can't see other mechs. Cockpit, that's you. That goes, you're dead. I don't think you lose your mech warrior in this, which is good. Right, SRM ammo. If that gets hit, boom, it blows up and damages all surrounding areas which are attached to it, which is the center torso and the other arm. That's my flamer and my SRM6, which is that box there with little pepper pop openings. Quite cute. Right, what's in my legs? Right, standard heat sinks, there we go. That's that. And what's in my back? Hard point restrictions, no. Excellent. So, let's see what we can get. See, these are the weapons you can buy. These are the costs. I've only got 68,874, so I can't really buy anything at all. But at least we can have a look at what weapons are. LRMs, long-range missiles. They will lock onto the target and fire at the target you're actually targeted on. SRMs, they're point and shoot. LRMs do 1 point of damage per missile hit. LRMs do 2. Streak. Streak missiles heat up the mech they hit. Give them a lot of heat, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Right, let's go to the ballistic weapons. These use less heat than anything else. AC-20, very short range, does a heck of a lot of damage. The 20 signifies how much damage it does to the location. So that's pretty good. It's 7 tons. And it has about, I think it has about 3 shots, 3 to 5 shots, something like that. AMS ammo, yes, that's your anti-missile system ammo if you ever put it in. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm hoping to take out the SRM2. Oh, sorry, no, I've got the SRM6 on to take out one SRM6, put an SRM2 in its place. I can have the AMS possibly with its ammo. AC2, very long range, 2 points of damage. Not much, but it can whittle away, especially if you have a few of them linked together. AC5, one of the most standard weapons in the system. It does 5 points damage, same as a medium laser, and can fire farther. AC10 in between AC5 and AC20.